Zach, and I want to sit here and talk about vaporizing flavors. I want to compare flavors with y'all. Okay, I want to talk about our regular flea market, home brewed, regular flavors, and I want to talk about this new company that has come out that is hands down one of the best companies I have ever experienced when it comes to vaping. The company is called Mount Baker Vapor, okay? And their flavors are amazing. But before we do that, let's talk about your regular brands that you get from like your flea market or your local, you know, or mall, or order them off a line from like China. Let me talk about them for a minute, and I'll get back to Mount Vapor Baker. Okay, switching around. Sorry, made a mistake. Mount Baker Vapor. There we go. Let me talk about this for a minute. I buy these at my local flea market or my local, or I have them shipped from China, which I no longer do. And let me tell you why. The ones that I get that are like this, and they're normal, they don't have anything. They just tell, gator blood, the strawberry kiwi, which, there's nothing wrong with that if you want to first start out, and you're buying your kits and you're like, okay, well, I got to pick a flavor. There's nothing wrong with that. So, if you want to do that, that's fine, but if you're an extreme vapor and you love sweet flavors and you love stuff that's not harsh, then I suggest you go with the new Mount Baker Vapor. I'm sorry. I'm smoking right now. It's called Sour Yum. It's delicious. It tastes like your watermelon candy that's sour by Sour Patches. Like the little tiny itty bitty watermelons with the. I mean, they nailed it. They nailed it with this Sour Yummy. It tastes just like watermelon. It has a sour taste to it. It's delicious. I love them. They're a great company. And if you want to, you can go on their website, which is right there. Mount Vapor. There it is, .com. You can see it right there. So, I mean, they're a great company, and they also have flavors like this, which are your darker flavors. Um, Almond Delight, that was a free one that they gave me. What they do is if you buy 15, I think it's 15 or $20, something like that, they send you a free bottle in the mail. And I think that's really cool because when you're buying new flavors and trying new flavors out, you really, it's not a flavor I would have bought right off rip, but now that they sent me a free one and I tried it, it's maybe something that I would buy in the future. So that's really cool because you would never buy. I wouldn't have, but since they sent me a free one, I tried it and I love it. So I might buy that one again. And so I bought another flavor. Let's jump in this. This is that lemon drop. This is the shit. I mean, there's no other way to put it. It's like having a lemon drop candy in your mouth whenever you're blowing out the smoke already coming out of your nose. It's delicious. Um, and like I said, they come in different types of nicotine. Like the kind you buy from your local store, like this, they come in like 18, I mean 16, 24, 30. They come in crazy nicotine, like, I mean, crazy, and you can taste the nicotine more than you can taste the flavor, and that's another cool thing about Mount Vapor Baker, or Mount Baker Vapor. is that you can actually add drops to, flavor shots to your flavor, which is really good because if you look at all the different, flavors that you can buy, if you think one is too, like, let's say, not strong or not, you know, not equipped to give you the taste that you're looking for, you can say, alright, well, I can taste it faintly. Let me next time on my next order add 4 shots or 5 shots. And that'll give you that extreme flavor that you're looking for. On most of them, I bought 2 to 3 shots and I did a 50-50 mix, which to me is the best. I mean, I like it a lot more than, like I said, my store-bought flavors that you just buy at your local store. Mount Baker Vapor has really just nailed it. I mean, they have nailed the flavor. I mean, nailed it down to a T. It's delicious. And in this new Kanger Pro, it has made the flavor that much more intense. So I highly, extremely suggest you go out and get you one of these new Kanger Pros because they are delicious. They hit really good. I'm going to go ahead and vape real quick and show you how it is. And the Ego battery that is connected to it, that's a game changer because most people can't afford the big, the big $150, $120 big batteries. I mean, I've got one on order. I'm getting one, but for the regular consumer out there that can't afford that can just afford the little battery, the little Ego batteries, it slips right on there, and it's got a cool little thing right there that makes it plush up against the Ego battery. So I mean, that's a really, really cool new item. I'll just show y'all how those vapes, and in there right now I have the lemon drop, which is amazing. So like I said, it's amazing. The vape that comes out of here is amazing, and with these new Mount Baker Vapor products in there, the sky's the limits. I mean, it's rock solid. So hope you like my video. Hope you like what I'm trying to do out there. Incredible way to quit smoking. It's worked for me, and now that I have the new tip on there, it has really worked for me compared to, I bought this at my local flea market, and it has a cool little skeleton tip. I don't know if you can see that. It's got a cool little skeleton, but I'm not really going for coolness here. I'm going for a good, clean, beautiful smoke that is awesome, and the new Kanger Pro nailed it. So I hope y'all like my video. Leave a comment or whatever at the bottom, right down there. Hit me up, let me know, and hopefully I'll give y'all an updated video on some of the new flavors that I got from the new Mount Vapor Baker, because let me tell you something, this place is off the chain. It is one of the best companies, one of the best flavors that I've ever had, and plus you gotta go get you that free bottle. Because you never know what they might give you. Deuces.